from PickDawgz.com here with Joe Madden for our Office Pool Show. It is week 7 of the NFL season, and, it has been a wild ride, as the NFL season always is. But we have, of course, a winner for last week's Office Pool, and that is Randy Harris. So congratulations, Randy. Email me, mitch@pickdawgz.com, to claim your prize. Now, when you email me, just make sure to include your Twitter handle so I can check that you retweeted the post on Twitter, which is rule number 1 on our rule list. So make sure that you send me that information. If not, well, then it's going to be tough to pay you. So, anyways, got the rules for this week. This going across the bottom. It's right there. It says, must be subscribed on PickDawgz YouTube to win, and must follow PickDawgz on Twitter. Must repeat the post for this contest on PickDawgz on Twitter to enter. Clearly, very clearly says it. So how many subscribers should we add it to? Because we are really cruising right now. I'm going to say... we're at 56,200. I'm going to say, I'm just going to go 57,000 subscribers.
I like it.
Yeah. And, that'll just be by Monday Night Football. I think we're going to make it this week because we're flying through subscribers now. Now that it's NBA season, we get hundreds a day. So it's not going to be an issue on that. But anyways, got Thursday game does not count in our Office Pool contest. So all the things are the rules are going across no matter where you're watching this. The rules. Oh, I did not put the rules in the description of these videos. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. But I will on the. I'll go around and put them in. Is what I'll do. But the entries need to be on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. So all entries must be on the PickDawgz YouTube. You could see it scrolling below to do it. So Randy Harris is our winner though of last week. So
and he only got one wrong, correct?
He only got one game wrong out of all the things. So a really good week. I know it was a lot of favorites. We have a lot of big favorites this week as well. So it'll be interesting to see how people do. Of course, the favorite doesn't always win. So that's what makes it a little bit interesting. Well, more than just a little bit interesting. That's what makes it a lot interesting. But I'm going to, while we're going through these games, I'm going to be popping around the internet to our various different outlets to put the rules there for everyone to check it out. But anyways, Joe, what's up with you? How's your day going so far?
My day's going good. My daughter's Chihuahua thinks she needs to sit in my lap. Can you guys see her here? She was like scratching at my leg continuously over and over for me to pick her up. So I picked her up here. Gonna try to focus. I'm a big dog person. She knows that. And now she's gone. Chihuahuas are very much like cats. They're like, I know you don't want me here right now, and I'm going to drive you crazy. But I'm looking forward to this week, and I'm looking forward to tonight. We've got some great games on the board tonight, so it's going to be a lot of fun. NBA is back, so super excited for that. Excited to see how my Raptors come out tonight, so it's going to be interesting.
I've said it a lot of times. I think at PickDawgz we do a nice job with the NFL, and I think we do a nice job with all the sports, but I do believe that NBA and college basketball are the sports that we do really, a nice job with where we really outdo everybody. You know, Those are really the ones where we just kind of, we own those. Everybody else, we let everyone else kind of battle it out, beat each other up over the NFL. We participate, of course, because, this is what we do. But, when it comes to, basketball, none of the other sites, can run with us. And we know that. So, anyways,
absolutely.
Let's get right into it. We know Thursday doesn't count on here, but Baker Mayfield out for the Browns, Nick Chubb out for the Browns, Kareem Hunt out for the Browns. Sounds like Case Keenum's going to play. So
Absolutely. And what line movement we've seen on this? Cleveland Browns opened at a 6-point favorite, down to 1.5 on some spots, and rightly so with all of these players out for the Browns.
Yeah, so it started at 4, and I've seen it, or 4.5, and I've seen it down as, what did you say, 1.5? Because I saw it at
I'm
2.
seeing 1.5.
Wow.
Yeah, on the board, and 2s. Yeah. I see 1.5 at BetMGM, 1.5 at Wyndham Bet and Circa.
Yep, I'm seeing it too. 888
Points
Sugar
Bet.
House, Bovada. Yep. I'm seeing 1 at Sportsbook.
Oh, wow.
1.5 at Bet365. So it's just a lot to be out. Is pretty much what it's coming down to. But we are broadcasting across all the different outlets. But of course, these entries go in the comments. These entries go into the comments at the PickDawgz YouTube channel after this, and you can just find it PickDawgz. It's spelled like exactly like it says right up here, PickDawgz. You just go into YouTube, you'll find us. Pretty easy.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll move right into the games as I'm going around social media updating the rules. And we have in the first game, it's going to be the Jets and the Patriots. Joe, any opinion on this thing?
Yeah, so we're just picking straight up. No spread in this one. The office pool works. Of course. So I'm all over the Patriots in this one. I cannot rely on the Jets and Zach Wilson to get anything done.
Yeah, I'm taking the Pats too. This is the first rematch that we've seen of any teams this season. And, the Jets are the Jets. So I'm going to take the Patriots here as well. The Jets absolutely terrible. So I'm sticking to my guns on this one.
Yeah. And you came out and said it. I didn't have to this week, so I like that.
Yeah, Joe really hates Zach. He's got a shot to maybe throw a couple more interceptions your way.
He needs to. He absolutely does. I have him over the 13.5. I think he's at like 11. Last time I checked, he was at 11. He might have got over this weekend that just passed, so I need to check that.
So those of you that are watching on Facebook and other places like that, I'm trying to update the rules in those places because they were not posted when I did this post. So that's what I'm doing. What you guys are seeing is I'm just going around and going to our various pages and updating where we're at on this stuff. This is not fun.
It sounds like a lot of work, Mitch.
Yeah, it's not fun on the fly.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Well, I'll introduce the next game. We have the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Giants. Who do you think is going to win in this battle?
Oh, we got a jackass in the comments.
I already removed them.
Did you no limit?
Yeah.
Sports betting. What a jerk face. Was this on PickDawgz? It's like, what I'll do is I'll go over and I'm really good, so I need to spam other people's channel, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
What a jerk. Enter the contest. Let's see how you do. Right?
Yeah. But he's not going to.
Nope.
Yeah, so I really hope Carolina comes out and schools the Giants. I'm going to take Carolina.
Yeah, I like Carolina as well. I'm not big on the Giants this season. The Giants were absolutely horrible last week. One of the biggest bets that I've made all season was the Giants was against the Giants last week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick to my guns there. All right, I finally have found where this thing is being broadcast on Facebook. I've been just like searching to find this so I could put the rules in. And here they are. So, all right. So I'm on Facebook, and that means that Joe Thiebaud is probably watching. So he's going to tell everyone just what a horrible person I am. This guy. I mean, what a douchebag.
Yeah.
We should find pictures of Joe Thiebaud and his family and post them and show what a greaseball piece of crap this guy is. If it was legal, I would seriously go even further on it. But anyways, maybe I'll post it as a comment. Well, let me edit the post. Yeah, it does. All right, here we go. So I'll post the rules. All right.
There you go. We've got some really interesting matchups this week, Mitch. I'm excited for it. Not too many that I'm looking at could really go either way. There's a lot that I look at and I'm just like, wow, that team is going to dominate the others. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it falls.
Yeah, there is some good matchups, but there is a lot of really big point spreads here as well.
Yeah.
So we've done Giants, Panthers. How about Ravens against the Bengals? This is a divisional game.
You know what? I think the Ravens still come out on top. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Cincinnati, but I don't think they have what it takes to beat Lamar and company. It's Baltimore's year for sure this year. Give me the Ravens.
Maybe we were hanging out with each other too much. I like the Ravens as well. Starting to think alike. Maybe we'll start to finish each other's sentences next.
Carrie will be rolling her eyes. She'll be like, oh, God, here we go.
It's like, I tell you, when she'll roll her eyes when we start wearing the matching outfits. That'll be the end of it.
Absolutely.
We have the Dolphins against the Falcons. And the Dolphins plus 2.5 at home in this one.
You know what? I'm seeing this line moving, though. Miami was originally the favorite in this one, and I think they still should be. I do not believe in this Falcons team with Matt Ryan behind center. I have to go with Miami to take this win, especially at home.
I'm with you again. I'm with the Dolphins. I just think that, getting Tua back, it's got to help.
Absolutely,
it's got to help. So I'm gonna take them here. I don't know. I can't stand Facebook. I gotta say, they're gonna probably throw me off, but I really don't care.
They probably will after you set that comment. I want to thank everyone, though, for joining us over all the platforms. LJ780 just said it's his favorite show. So thanks for joining us here.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. We have... Oops. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on. Just...
How many hoops are they making you jump through, Mitch?
It's just so ridiculous. All I'm trying to do is edit these posts to add the rules in. And it's like to get people off of Facebook so they can watch us on YouTube like normal people. Because the reason why we hate Facebook, of course, is because, someone calls someone a bitch in the group, and it's like they put them in jail or throw them out. Meanwhile, you have these trolls like Joe Thiebaud, who's just the biggest piece of crap on the face of the earth. They let him just run rampant on there. Sending these videos in his sweaty wife beaters to, harassing, Chris Ruffalo, Rod, you, me. I mean, everybody like that. This guy can just send these video messages to people across. He's just the most disgusting person on the earth. We have the Titans against the Chiefs. Titans plus 5.5. Against the Chiefs coming off of that Monday night win. You would think there would be some backing here behind the Titans after the way they ran over Buffalo, but actually the line has gone the other way.
Yeah, and rightly so, because I really think in that game against Buffalo, they got some calls that just went their way. Yes, I know Derrick Henry was absolutely amazing. That catch by Julio Jones was fantastic, but I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this team. We've seen them lose to the Jets. And as soon as you've seen a team lose to the Jets, you have to have question marks on them. I think the Chiefs win this one.
I'm going to take the Titans in this one. I just like the way they've been running the football. I think they keep it close. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, too.
I really hope you're right, because we all know Casey's in my division, and I would love to have them stay at the bottom.
Well, Aaron Rodgers looks like a different person than he looked like in the offseason when he was hosting Jeopardy. He certainly seems a lot happier to be a Packer these days than he did, a couple of months ago. Meanwhile, Washington, the division champions in the NFC East last year, now 2-4 and looking every bit like a 2-4 team. I think the Titans are kind of the reason why the line is moving there. Also, by the way, is that I think the hitting that was going on in that Buffalo Titans game, I mean, you could just hear it through the TV set.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, with one less day of rest, they got to figure they're going to be banged up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, in this Green Bay Washington one, I keep wanting to believe in this Washington team. We don't see their defense stepping up to where they should be. On paper, this defense for Washington is absolutely outstanding. What is converting on the field isn't the team that we're expecting to see. Give me Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers to come out and win this one.
Yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers in this one in Green Bay as well. I think if Green Bay can make a move for a receiver before the trade deadline, I think they could go to the Super Bowl if they get the right guy. They just they're like 1 or 2 players away from really being, very, very good. They just haven't done a lot to improve the offense in recent years.
Oh, absolutely. Here's my question for you, Mitch. If Green Bay gets to the Super Bowl, they win the Super Bowl, would Aaron Rodgers retire, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's ready to retire. I think he's still.
Neither do I.
I think he enjoys it too much.
You think he'd go out like a Peyton Manning, though, where he's at the top of his career and moves to a team that he's really not going to do well at? Or do you think Green Bay holds on for life to Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, they're going to hold on for dear life for him.
I think so, too.
I think, Peyton Manning at the end of his career, he kind of, he couldn't throw the ball more than 6 or 7 yards, and he had a really good defense in Denver.
Yeah. He did, but I look at him. He should have retired to Indianapolis Colts, gone out at a high point. But how can you tell someone that to go out at a high point when they're still going to another team and still making millions of dollars?
Well, ask Tom Brady. I mean, he's he's had a couple chances now to go out on a high note, and he hasn't done it.
Yeah, but it's Tom Brady. He's the GOAT of the world, and I can't believe I have to say that, but he is.
But it happens fast, when it stops working, it just happens really fast, and usually that person is the last one to know. And speaking of it not working, Jared Goff returns to Los Angeles, this time as a member of the Lions, and Matt Stafford plays against his old team. I don't think Goff can move the ball against the Rams at all, but I don't know. Matt Stafford's really no prize. They gave up a lot to get. Compared to Goff, everybody is good, but Matthew Stafford's not a prize either. He's
at least 3 steps above Goff. So give me the LA Rams and Matt Stafford all day long to get the job done, especially at home against this Detroit Lions team where, there will be that animosity between the two teams, quarterback switching places.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take the Rams here. I mean, it's not like the Lions are going to win this game. So there's no point spreads in the office pool. So 15 is a ton.
Oh, it is so many points.
But we don't have to worry about it here.
No.
Got the Raiders against the Eagles. The Raiders bounced off of a couple of losses, firing of a head coach, going to Denver, bust up the Broncos. Meanwhile, the Eagles 2-4 now. They looked good to start the season, but well, they haven't looked all that great recently. They got the cover the last time we saw them against the Bucks, but in the office pool, the cover doesn't do it for you. You got to have the winner.
Yeah, and I'm taking Vegas to come out and win this. I think them being at home and them gelling more as a team, I think we saw a team that really fell apart with all of this news going on about their head coach and all the confusion there. And then we saw them bounce back. Gruden was gone and really gel as a team. I think we continue to see this, and they become the Raiders team that we saw to start the season. So there's no way I'm believing in the Eagles in this one.
I'm with you on the Raiders. It's two on the Raiders. We've got the Buccaneers against the Bears. The Bears still hurting at running back. Definitely issues there. Khalil Herbert looked pretty good last week, rushing the football. I'm just not, with the points is one thing in this game, but without the points, well, is a whole nother thing. Rob Gronkowski questionable for this one. Winfield questionable. So some of the Bears getting some of these guys back. I mean the Bucks getting some of these guys back, but for the Bears, Montgomery and Williams still out with injuries in the running back spot. So they are thin.
Yeah, this isn't even a question for me. It's the Bucks all the way to win this game straight up. I don't even need to talk about this Bears team that's falling apart in all positions.
I think I'm with you. I got to take you got to take some dogs here. I'm going to take the Bears in this one.
You're going to take the Bears to come out with Justin Fields at quarterback.
Well, this was the team last year that beat the Patriots, and it was the game where Tom Brady forgot what down it was. That was in
that
Chicago.
was a good one.
Yeah. So
that was a good one. Okay, but here's the thing.
Well, it's either them or the Texans. Looking down the board here, I either got the Bears or the Texans. So
I would take the Texans any day before I took the Bears.
Against the Cardinals? 17 and a
yeah,
half point
I think
dogs.
The Cardinals are due. The Cardinals are completely due for a letdown spot.
So you want to mark you down for the Texans against the Cardinals here at 17?
Mark me down for the Texans. Let's throw the biggest spread of the week. I'll take the Texans to come up and get a flat out money line win because they need to screw me over. I got them at plus 2,800 to be the worst team in the league. They're going to come out and beat the best team in the league.
We did a thing like, what song is you? And Joe's was like, she's crazy or something with her song. It's like,
that's it.
Yeah, it's batshit crazy. It's like, so yeah.
If we're throwing any underdog there, there's no way I'm taking Justin Fields.
I understand. I could see the Texans here too. I think the Cardinals are due for a loss also. And it's like this will be the week where someone's going to get it in their survivor pool. Some survivor pool is going to get cleaned out.
Oh, for sure.
So it's going to be the Lions game, the Bucks game, or the Texans Cardinals. One of those three, the dog is going to win outright. We just got to find which one.
I'm gonna bet right after the show the Texans on the money line.
Yeah,
gonna do it.
Someone asking about the hoops games. We went over those this morning, and I also did videos on every game. So all you got to do is check out our YouTube channel and check out this morning's live show at PickDawgz, or you can check out the individual videos that I did on those games. You can also check out the drive-through show, which is on at 6 o'clock Eastern time on our PickDawgz YouTube channel. In fact, I might even leave it open for everything today since I'm on.
I like it.
49ers against the Colts.
I'm not having much love for this 49ers team. I really think the Colts could come out and get an upset in this one. I'm going to go with the Colts.
Yeah, as much as I hate Carson Wentz, I think I hate Trey Lance even more. He stinks.
I know you do.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
He is just a hot mess there. I'm going with the Colts as well. I think they're going to be able to run the football on the 49ers. Then we go to Monday Night Football. It's the Seahawks coming off of last Sunday night's performance against the Steelers where they didn't win, but they got the cover. They fought the good fight. It was the Geno Smith show. Seahawks +5 against the Saints.
Okay, this one is a little confusing for me because it is Monday Night Football. It is Seattle at home on Monday night. But I really do think they don't win this one. I'm looking for the Saints to come out and win this one, even though it is in Seattle. It'd be a different story if Wilson was in, but without Wilson, I don't give them that benefit. So I'm going to ride with the New Orleans Saints.
I'm taking the Seahawks. I'm not giving Jameis Winston the benefit of the doubt in this one on the road in Seattle. This guy gets confused going to find his car in a parking lot. As far as finding open receivers and that kind of crowd noise in Seattle, I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Well, Mitch, they're not the same color uniforms, so at least he'll look for his own players.
This guy forgot to, his excuse when he stole crab legs from the grocery store when he was in college that he forgot to pay for them.
Because that's what we do every time we fill up our shopping cart.
So they're saying Jimmy G is starting for the 49ers. I don't care. I still like the Colts. He stinks too.
Yeah.
If you're in a quarterback controversy with Trey Lance, you stink. It's like if you're in a quarterback controversy with Jared Goff. It's like you stink.
And I like Jimmy G, but he's really taken a step back this year, and I don't see him getting to where he needs. He's not gelling with his team enough, and when you're switching in and out quarterbacks, your quarterback cannot gel.
Well, how many points total here on Monday night?
Let's go 59.
59. I think it's going to be high. The total is 43 in this game. But Joe's loves the over there. I'm going to say.
Yeah. Well, then
I'm going to say 50.
I think the only way for the Saints to win here is for it to be a high. Pardon?
All right. Well, that wraps up our office pool show. You guys can enter the office pool. You go to our YouTube channel, the PickDawgz YouTube channel, and you enter your picks there in the comments. Follow the rules, right? So if you don't have a Twitter, then you probably shouldn't enter because you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be. You could still win. You just won't be eligible for the prizes. So that's basically the way it works. I don't care about your political reasons or not political reasons, whatever. It's frickin' Twitter, all right? It's not politics. It's not, one versus the other. It's not any of these things. It's frickin' Twitter. I mean, just suck it up, Buttercup. Anyways, it's free money. Anyways, Randy Harris, shoot me an email. You are our winner from last week. Make sure you include that Twitter handle so I can verify everything. Have a great day, everyone. We appreciate each and every one of you. Look forward to a great office pool this week. I think we're going to get to that 57,000 subscribers, so it's going to be our biggest prize pool yet. Have a great day, everyone. And I don't know. I like our picks this week.
I do too.
How did we do last week?
It's going to be a winning week.
How did we do last week?
I don't know. I didn't even look, to be honest with you.
0-2, 1-2, 1-3, 2-3, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4, 4-5, 4-6, 5-6. Oh, 4-7, 5-7. 5-8 for me. You went. Oh man, I stink at the office pool.
Because he loves the dogs.
Yep. So it's like the dogs. I don't get the points. You got one. You're 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2. You took the Lions against the Bengals.
How did I take the Lions against the Bengals?
3, 5-4. 6-4.
I must have been smoking crack, and I don't smoke crack.
8-4, 8-5 for you. So
okay, but smoking crack, picking the Lions over anyone.
Yeah, you took your losses. You took the Lions, the Panthers, which was legitimate. You took you took the Chargers.
Yeah, I did.
And we both got smoked on the Browns. And,
I can't believe I took the Lions last week. Wow.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the office pool starts fresh every week, but
that's one of those moments you need an emoji that just comes up and face palms my face where I took the Lions.
Well,
and no John John B, I don't smoke crack. That was a joke.
I look at my office pool picks, every week, and I'm just like, I can't believe I took these, because I'll take the other side laying points, like in my regular picks or in my bets. But anyways, I'll be back on the air. If you're a VIP member, you'll see Joe at 5:30 p.m., so about an hour and 15 minutes. And if you're a fan of the drive-thru, I'm on today, so I'm giving out an NBA pick for tonight's action. So,
yeah. And if you guys aren't a member of VIP, you really should check it out. It's such great value. You're missing out if you're not.
It's a wonderful deal.
It is. Get it before Mitch says no more.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later on, or I'll see you tomorrow. And be sure to enter. And Randy Harris,